comes to starting a weight loss journey, there are a lot of things that people just don't talk about. And I know that when I lost 70 pounds, there were several things I wasn't prepared for because nobody told me. And as someone who is very deep into the weight loss to bodybuilder pipeline, there are a few things I wish I knew when I started. This is the one I was really not prepared for, is that people are going to treat you very differently. It's quite an eye-opener about what people really think about you. You've lost the weight, they suddenly become really interested in being your friend, or really interested in getting to know you, or all of these things. And some people just talk to you differently. They respect you more. They actually treat you like you're in the room. And that was not something that I was prepared for when I lost weight, because I was a very shy person, and I just thought that, I would lose the weight and feel better about myself, become more healthy, and that my life as a whole would pretty much stay the same. My social life wouldn't change at all, but it was vastly different. And it completely changes the way people look at you, which might be a given. However, you don't really think about how much it's going to change your social circle and your friend groups and the way that you interact with people. It's completely different, and it's something to keep in mind, because the friendships that you have during your weight loss journey and the people that support you through that and were there for that and didn't suddenly want to become friends with you just because you look a certain way, keep those people close. And another thing too, like outside of just social life, like the way that you feel within yourself is completely different, and it's not gonna feel the way that you think it's gonna feel right away. I would encourage you to just sit with your thoughts and really just think about like the person you are outside of losing weight and outside of your physical appearance. Because I know when I lost weight, I put a lot of stock into the fact that I had lost weight and I had felt better about myself about completing that goal, and it's something to be very, very proud of. But the confidence that you think you want is not just built by your body, it's also built by your mind. So I would encourage you to sit with yourself and be present and grieve your past self, because you're becoming a totally new, different person with a new body and new habits. It's something that I wasn't really prepared for, especially as a young woman. I went on my weight loss journey when I was probably about like 17, I think. It was definitely a lot to take in. Like, I didn't really realize that when I lost the weight, it wouldn't be an immediate confidence boost. You can't expect that when you lose the weight that absolutely everything in your life is going to change, because there's a lot of inner work that you might need to do as well. Really just taking time to be with yourself and to journal, or just to sit and think about, like, how do I feel in this moment? How do I feel in these changes? How do I feel in this new body? Because you're getting to know a new you, and the vessel that you're walking in is completely different than the one you've known probably for a long time. So get to know yourself, get in touch with who you are and what you love and why you're doing what you're doing and why it's important to you. And all of those things will make it so much more full circle when you've met the goal of losing the weight. Another thing that I feel like is really important to keep in mind is to just be patient with yourself, because you're learning a totally new lifestyle when you're going through a weight loss journey. It's not always going to be easy. You're going to be tired, you're going to be hungry, you might be overthinking, you might be stressed, you might be wondering, oh, is this even worth it? Like, am I even making progress? But that's all very normal when you're going through something that is such a vast change and your body is changing so much. You should expect that. You might not always feel satiated, you might be hungry, you might be tired, but that just means that everything that you're doing to lose that weight is likely working. It's okay to feel frustrated and to feel like it's hard, because it's not supposed to really be easy. Most people don't just go into something like that knowing exactly what to do, exactly how it feels. It's a completely new experience. And one thing I wish I would have really thought about a little bit more in terms of weight loss and being able to see all those differences is that I didn't keep a lot of pictures of myself from prior to my weight loss journey. I do have some, but there's a lot that I wouldn't want to keep as I started to lose weight, because I was like, oh, that's not me anymore. But it's okay to have that and to be able to look back at yourself and be like, wow, look at the progress I made. Because all these years later, sometimes I just want to be able to recognize that, and I can't, because I didn't keep anything after I lost weight. Even keeping your clothes, there's one article of clothing that I kept, and it's a belt. Keep an article of clothing because it's different than pictures. It's when your clothes start to fit differently, sometimes that's just one of those things that's whoa. It would have just been interesting to see, this is what it was before and this is who you are now. It's a physical manifestation of the progress that you've made. And another thing that people don't talk about when you lose weight is that not only are your ring sizes gonna change, or maybe the sizes of your jewelry, but your shoe size might change. Your feet might get smaller. If you guys have any questions on specific issues with weight loss, or just things that you are curious about or you want to troubleshoot, feel free to DM me or leave a comment, and I'm happy to make a part 2. So